Shalom.
Shalom.
In this lesson, we want to start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to sincere brothers pushing truth and all true sincerity throughout the four corners of earth, dear Jali. To you, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, with the men from the Great Millstone Miami camp, I'm the brother of War, and with me,
The brother will watch Shapar.
we come back with another lesson through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai to edify the elect. All right, this is another episode to the series, A Message for Us Young Brothers. This is episode 29. All right, and the title of the episode is Honor Your Parents. All right, once again, the title of the episode is Honor Your Parents. And this is a title that came about, all right, the brother Rawide, you can explain the story better. I'm actually going to pass it to you. You can explain it better, brother.
I say Tuesday morning, as I was dropping my father off to work, I usually try to watch a video in the morning while I do that. And basically I seen a video that Apostle Gabar did, and it was basically on, hey, honor your father. If you have a bad relationship with your father, and it could go as well for your mother too. But he was particularly in that video talking about the father. But even in general, hey, if you have a bad relationship with your parents, hey, fix that up, man. Hey, fix that relationship up, especially with your father, because of your father, you are an Israelite.
That's right.
But I watched that video, and that video inspired, this title for this lesson, which goes into honoring your parents. Because hey, you come to this truth, everything is different. Now your parents looking at you like you're moving weird, like you're moving different. Because hey, you got that light. But that doesn't mean, you're supposed to hate your parents or disrespect your parents because they don't understand what you understand. The Lord gave it to you.
Right.
At the end of the day, your parents are your parents, and you still have to respect your parents. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost.
That's right. Hey, something that's going to be mentioned later on. We're going to read through the book of Sirach, third chapter, where it goes into your mother and your father. One thing that is mentioned in Sirach is, be patient with your father. When he get of old age, be patient. He might not get what you understand. All right. He's old. All right. A lot of our fathers could sometimes be stubborn. Gotta be patient with them, man. All right. Can't just be quick to just curse your parents out, your father or your mother. Because the scriptures also say you get blessings from honoring your mother too.
That's
All
right.
right. You gotta honor both parents, man. All right. You can never pay them back. Your mother held you in her womb for 8, 9, 10, 11 months. You can never pay her back for that. All right. She missed days of work to take care of you, went to the hospital with you. When you were 6, she took care of you. We can never pay our parents back for these different things.
That's
So
right.
the way that we can get close enough to paying them back is honoring them. Okay. So I'm gonna grab this Exodus chapter 20 and verse 12 right quick just to start it off. Exodus 20 and 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land, which the Lord Yahweh thy God giveth thee. You got it up.
That's right. Hey, honor your father and your mother, man. Show your parents respect. Especially look at society now. Look at these nigglets, man. Disrespecting their mom, disrespecting they parents. Remember the video that we seen a couple years ago with the kids that beat up their grandma?
Yep.
Hey, the scriptures tell you to honor thy father and thy mother, man. Show your parents respect. It's like the brother was saying, we can never pay our parents back for the things that they've done for us, man. Hey, your mother carried you. Your parents, they took care of you. They raised you up to be the person that you are. They put food on you. They put clothes on you. You could never repay your parents for the things that they have done. So, hey, why not honor them? Why not give them respect? Why not show respect to your parents, man?
Right.
Not only is that good for you, but also, hey, it's gonna allow you to live longer. It's
Right.
a blessing that comes with it.
That's right. That's right, brother. Hey, everything you said was on point, man. Damn, it's escaped me, man. It was a point I was gonna make, man. Oh, the audio about Shemal Shai came back.
That's
But,
right.
you know, reason why we getting into this, man, because brothers, that's why we got this series of message for us young brothers. Brothers first coming to the truth. You have, for the most part, it's not always the same because there is a balance. The Lord deal with balance, but you often hear certain brothers say, first coming to the truth, you have disagreements, and you and your parents do bump heads. All
Yeah.
right, you probably came from a household where they ate a lot of swine, and you don't eat swine no more. Now you and your mom bumping heads. You probably came from a household where they're heavy on Christianity, being Christians. They go to church every Sunday. You don't go to church no more. Okay? Now you being called the devil. You showing your parents in the scriptures the Lord don't dwell in temples made with man, and so on and so forth. Y'all bumping heads. It happens. It really happens when you first come into the truth.
Yeah.
All right. Brothers fall out with their parents and shit. But then the more you grow, you realize that, okay, I wasn't using wisdom. It's better ways to go about it.
That's right.
Okay. That's why we're doing this lesson, because 9 times out of 10, there's a young brother that's watching this lesson or about to watch this lesson, and they're probably going through something that we're speaking about. All right, to get you on that path, man, the right path, which ultimately you're gonna have your differences. Sometimes you're gonna need to stand on business with your parents, but still do it with respect and honor.
That's right.
Okay, that's how you do it, man. All right, and I also say, there's a balance to it, because you also have the other side of the stick where you see you see certain brothers, their parents are cool. They cool with the brothers. They cool with the camp. You got certain brothers, parents that help out sometimes, and so on and so forth. So it's a balance with it, you know. There's really a balance to it. So yeah, but I got a precept right quick.
Go ahead, brother.
All right, because this is in the law. If two parents would have a stubborn son, all right, that did not obey the voice of his father, okay, that didn't obey the voice of his father and the voice of his mother, this would be his judgment. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them, so he not listen to them, and after he get his beating, he's still not listening to them. Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him, so they're gonna grab him and bring him out into the elders of the city. So they're gonna bring him into in the midst, all right, of the elders of the city, and into the gate of his place, and they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. And all the men of his city will stone him with stones, that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. All right, so there's even a law on how to deal with your son being stubborn, but not only stubborn, he's not hearkening onto the voice of his mother and father.
Hmm.
Hey, sometimes, hey, listen to your man, listen to your parents. All right, if it's not something if they ain't saying nothing wicked, listen to them. All right, yeah, they might not have the same understanding of you. Yeah, they might not be in this truth. Yeah, your mom might believe in Jesus Christ. All right, you believe in Yahweh Shai. But if she says something, you better honor her.
That's right.
Still got to. It's no ifs or buts about it. You still got to honor her. Still got to listen to her, man. You live under your mother's roof, your father's roof, listen to them.
That's
All right? Not all your ways and their ways may not always connect, but still honor them. All right? Shit, you get blessings just for listening to your parents when they tell you something. You know? The Lord see that too. The Lord said, okay, that's good. That's good. You know? Hey, that's how it's supposed to be, man. All right? But
Quick precept.
oh, you got it, bro. Go ahead.
I'm gonna read it in the KJV and in the NLT. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 1. It says, "Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right." And in the NLT, it says, "Children, obey your parents because you belong to the Lord, for this is the right thing to do." So, hey, obeying your parents and listen to your parents, hey, that's pleasable to the Lord. The Lord loves that. That's the right thing to do.
Right.
Verse 2, honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. And it says, honor your father and your mother. This is the first commandment with a promise. If you honor your father and your mother, things will go well for you, and you will have a long life on earth. Basically, what we read in Exodus. But hey, there's benefits that come with honoring your father and your mother. The Lord will bless you. The Lord will allow you to live a longer life. And hey, speaking from a situation that I went through, hey, I used to bump head with my parents, but recently, me and my dad, cool. Hey, there's times where, hey, I needed help. My dad was quick to, hey, here, son, don't worry about it. There's things that come with honoring your father and your mother, man.
All right. That's right, brother. That's right, man. Hey, tells you plainly to honor them, man. All right, man. Shit, you want to grab that Sirach?
God, we can grab the Sirach 3.
Shit. I'll read it.
God.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter, that ye may be safe. For the Lord have given the father honor over the children, and have confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons. Whoso honoreth his father maketh an atonement for his sins.
That's right. So if you honor your father, you make atonement for your sins. Hey, we all got sins. We all need to be forgiven. We all have fall short of the glory. The scriptures tell you that, man, and that's plain. You honoring your father, hey, that's atonement for your sins. That's what comes with honoring your father.
That's right. That's right, man. And something, before we move on, hey, we all honor our spiritual fathers and mothers. We do that. We honor our apostles, our elders, but you can't honor your own parents. That's going off, man. Because it's something that came to my mind, because that Ephesians 6:1 says, children, obey your parents in the Lord. Those in the Lord, the elders and the apostles. Your spiritual, obey them. Okay? For this is right. Honor thy father and thy mother, which is the first commandment with promise. So honor your father and your mother physically, and also you honor your father and your mother spiritually, the apostles and elders. You gotta honor your father and mother physically, man. All right? Those that are physical, well, that's like your physical mother and father, I should say, But yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, man. But going back to that Sirach 3:3 again. Whoso honoreth his father maketh an atonement for his sins. And he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasures. So if it goes for your father and your mother, you honoring your mother, you laying up treasures. All right? By honoring your mother. By you honoring your father, man, you make an atonement for your sins. And don't we all sin? We sin every day.
Yep.
Verse 5, whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children, and when he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard. Right? So if you honor your parents, when your children come out, you're gonna have children, you're gonna have joy of your children. You're gonna see the fruit of you honoring your parents.
That's right.
The fruit of them. You're gonna see your child. Oh man, my son, he's not a demon. All right, he's not a demon. He's respectful. All right, damn, I was respectful to my father. Look at the fruit. Look at the fruit of my hands. Look at them. It done came out. Look at my fruit. I'll just say this. Look at my fruit. It done came out, and he's respectful. Yep. Wow. It also says when he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard. When you pray, the Lord gonna hear you.
Wow.
Somebody that doesn't reverence his parents. How you not gonna reverence your physical parents that the Lord put together for a reason to have you? The Lord selected a certain woman and a certain man. The Lord didn't just, hey, y'all just go have sex. No, he picked a certain woman. He picked Ashley for Jacob. Just like that. Certain woman, a certain man to make this man.
That's right.
You're not gonna honor your mother and your father The Lord, you ain't honoring them. The Lord, like, okay, cool, I'm not gonna hear you. Because the same way you can get down with them, you might get. Who knows, man? You could probably get down on the Lord like that. You know? Come on, man. He that honoreth his father shall have a long life, and he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother. And he that fears the Lord will honor his father, and will do service unto his parents as to his master. So if you fear the Lord, he that fear the Lord will honor his father. If you fear the Lord, you're gonna honor your father. You're gonna respect your father, and you will do service unto his parents. So if your parents tell you to do this and that, you're gonna do it. If your parents tell you to take out the trash, you're gonna do it. Your parents tell you to call this person because they was asking for you, you're gonna do it, and so on and so forth. All right, doing service unto your parents as to his masters.
And also, if I could add in real quick, why not do service to your parents? Look at all the things they've done for you. Hey, taking doctor visits, doing all these things. Why not do service back onto your parents? Why not help your parents back?
Right.
And that's something, I had to learn coming into the truth, man. Hey, me and my parents constantly bumping heads, and it's just like now it's like, as you get older and mature in the truth, and you learn mercy,
right.
You got to learn how to show mercy.
Right.
This truth helps you learn how to show mercy in situations. Because there's times where I look back, I'm like, damn, I acted kind of rash. I did too much. But hey, Dwari Yabashim Yashai, because now I understand. Like, it was me tripping in that situation. Right. I was going off in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
If I may back you up, it's like you was gonna say more?
Nah, you got it, bro.
If I may back you up, we thought when we was being overzealous, we were righteous. When we thought we was being overzealous, when we was being over righteous, over wise, we thought we was on point. But the whole time we were destroying ourselves. The scriptures say, "He that is over righteous, he destroyeth himself." You were putting yourself in. We were all putting ourselves in bad situations, bro, for doing too much. All right. Your mom cooked shrimp. She put shrimp in her rice. Now you're in the kitchen with a whole Bible in your hand, and then she kick you out. Now at the end of the day, the Lord, a brother probably took you in or something. But you got situations where you talking back to your mom slap you in the fucking face. I done went through the shit. Talking back, should have shut the fuck up. Should have bit my tongue. Got slapped in the face. All right, all type of shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's all being over righteous, doing too much, bro. But really, it showed our faith in the Lord. So really, the Lord made us go through that to really see how serious we was. But as you grow older, you see, damn, I was really tripping. But like the scripture say, Romans 8:28, everything that we go through is for our good. So we had to go through that, so we can learn. So we can learn from that.
That's right. And hey, your mom, say if you stand with your mom, to your brothers that stay with your parents. Say if you do see your parents cook rice with shrimp or something with pork, just don't eat it.
Right, just don't eat it.
Just don't eat it.
You don't need to tell your mom, man, mom, you're gonna fuck off. The Bible say this, that, and third. The Lord gonna kill you, bro. You're doing much. Relax. This is how you go about it. She some pork. Hey, baby, do you want something? No, I'm good, mom. I'm good. Damn, you used to eat the swine with us. Why you don't eat the swine with us no more, nephew? Why you don't eat the swine no more with us, son? I'm working on my diet. Bro, it's a plant, bro. I'm working on my diet. Changing what I eat. I'm good. I appreciate it, mom. I love you. Bro, it's a plant. Keep the peace in your house. So, bro, live with your parents. Because there is certain brothers that have to live with their parents, or do live with their parents. And their parents may not believe, certain brothers' parents may not believe the same things they believe in. What we believe in,
Hey, we know a brother who's going through something similar. He was the first person that came to my mind. The first thing he just gets his own food. It's as simple as that. It's like, hey, coming into this truth, man. That brother was saying you overzealous.
Right.
You ready to cut somebody like, hey, you can't do this. You can't do that. You know, but hey, now you just, huh?
Out of love too. It's not. We're not just doing it. When we came into the shoot, we wasn't just doing it just to do it. Now we was really having love for our people. You feel
Yeah.
me? And we hated the fact that, damn, what you doing this and that, doing this and that. But you know what it shows you too? Sweet then bitter.
Yep.
Gotta eat the whole road. Sweet
Right.
then bitter. All right, yeah, you know you're Israelite, but then the bitter side, you're gonna have people telling me, I'm not gonna stop being poor. You got me fucked up. Nephew, you got me fucked up. You better get away with me with that Bible. All right. God said we can eat all things. All right. But you guys lucky.
Nah, dang, it slipped my thought what I was gonna say. I forgot. Lord, when it come back to me.
Come. Verse 8.
Come.
Sirach 3 and 8. Honor thy father and mother both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. Got it?
So, hey, honor thy father and mother both in word and in deed, or indeed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. And there's no blessing like a parent's blessing, man. You know, hey, you honor your father and your mother, you know, you listen to them and you do what they do. Hey, a blessing's gonna come upon you, man. It's benefits. But it's not only because there's benefits, it's your mother and your father, man.
Right.
there's things that comes with honoring your father and your mother. That's what's so beautiful about this truth, man. Everything has a benefit. You know, you do this because this, you do that because that. You know, that's what's your power about this truth. You know, right. That's what's beautiful about this truth, because you really get the deeper understanding of things, man. You really get to really like sit there like, dang, you know, the ancient man moved like this. I see why they moved like this. They thought like this. I see why they thought like this, man.
Right.
Hey, he respected his mother and his father. You know?
Right. Hey, if I may back you up, all right? Because you said, like, man, you know, yeah, there's blessings that come with it, but ultimately it's your mother and your father. And not only is it your mother and your father, all right, it's the right thing.
That's right.
Because, you know, going back to that Ephesians 6 and 1, and I want to read it NLT, because when you said that, that's what came to my mind. The Spirit made me go right there. So Ephesians 6 and 1 again, in the NLT that the brother read earlier, children, obey your parents because you belong to the Lord. For this is the right thing to do. So obey your parents. That's the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do, brothers. For us to obey our parents.
That's right.
Our spiritual parents and our physical parents. We have to obey them. You know? Verse 9. Sirach 3 and 9. For the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations. Dang. Bro, you don't want to get cursed by your mother, bro.
Nope.
You don't want that. All right. And also, the blessing of the father establishes the house of his children. But continuing on, glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee. You will speak?
Yeah, real quick, man. You know, don't disrespect your dad. You know, don't curse your dad out. You know, hey, sometimes things happen. Sometimes things get escalated. You know, but don't disrespect your dad, and don't glory in disrespecting your dad. Yeah, I just disrespected my dad. I'm the macho man. I'm the man of the house. No, you shouldn't be moving like that, man. It says, glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for the dishonor is no glory unto thee. So that dishonor is no glory unto you. That's not going to do good unto you. No. You're not going to get none of the blessings because you're dishonoring your father. You're disrespecting your father.
Tripping. That's how you anger the Lord too.
Yeah.
You know. Verse 11. For the glory of a man is from the honor of his father, and a mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children. My son, help thy father in his age.
Real quick, Salakia. Real quick, verse 11. Hey, where do you get the glory from? It says, for the glory of a man is in the honor of his father. So the honor that you have in your father is the glory that you get, man. So
Yep.
be respectful to your parents. You know, listen to your father. Help your father. You know, be kind to your father. Call your father. Talk to him.
Yep. That hey, a lot of people, you know, especially it's not only it's something I realized a lot, growing up. I know brother Rawat can testify to this too. Growing up, honoring your parents, you'll see like certain people that be like, man, certain people that your parents will be cool with. They'll be like, hey, you remind me a lot of your father. You remind me a lot of your mother. They'll tell your parents like, man, you're very respectful. Why was that? Because it's really what they say. Someone's attitude starts in the household. All right. So if you honor your father, all right, you're gonna get that glory. You're gonna get that righteous glory, man. All right, people gonna respect you. People gonna honor you. All right, people gonna look up to you. Okay, it's gonna flow. It's gonna trickle down onto you. Glory is gonna trickle down onto you by you having glory and reverence and honor to your father. It's gonna be the same thing. Is gonna be trickled down onto you, man.
That's right.
All right.
And real
Go ahead.
quick, Sirach 3 in the Restandard version says, do not glorify yourself by dishonoring your father, for your father's dishonor is no glory to you. Which is plain. Don't glorify yourself in disrespecting your dad, man. It's not cool, bro.
That ain't cool at all. That shit lame. You dishonoring your father and that shit lame. That shit not cool, bro. That shit can cause you to get put to death.
God, hey, and it's a beautiful thing that you just said that too. Because when I was watching the video, hey, Biggie Smalls, he disrespected his dad. Said that he said the faggot took his back way out or the back way out. Roughly paraphrasing, and hey, Fossil was like, see, hey, that's why he's dead.
Right.
You called your dad a faggot. Come on, man.
Right. Tripping, bro. I mean, tripping, man. But, man, it's just, man. Honor your parents. Let's just gonna keep it at that. Honor your parents, bro. You know,
Right.
earlier, something that just came to my mind. Not to go a couple steps back, but even with verse 9 says, "But the curse of thy mother rooteth out foundations." But you don't want to get cursed by your mother, and that's something Levi. Growing up with Levi, something I heard my mom say. Who knows if it's true or not? But they said, if they want to curse their son or their child, they'll lift. I believe they'll lift their right or left titty up, and their child get cursed. It could be a superstition. It could be a fairy tale, but still, showing you that Jake's spiritual. Jake got a zeal, bruh. Jake know what the fuck going on. Jake will get their ass cursed. So yeah. Verse 12 again, Sirach 3 and 12. My son, help thy father in his age, and grieve him not as long as he liveth. All right. Verse 13. And if his understanding fail, have patience with him and despise him not when thou art in thy full strength. Like I was
Oh,
like I was earlier in the lesson that we was gonna get down to this. But you got it.
come on, real quick. Verse 12. It says, my son, help thy father in his age and grieve him not as long as he liveth. Hey, when your father gets up in age, man, help him out, man. He might not be able to do the things that he used to do when he was once young. You know what I'm saying? Help him out. And also, man, hey, tell your dad you love him. Tell him you appreciate him. Hey, I found myself earlier telling my dad, hey, thank you for everything, Dad. I said, I love you, man. He said, thank you, son. I love you too. Hey, tell him that. Because you don't want to go your whole life, you never told your dad I love you. Now when your dad passes away, now it's like, damn, I never got to tell my dad I love him. Never got to tell my dad I appreciate him for everything that he's done for me. Hey, while your dad is here, hey, I love you, Dad. Thanks for everything.
Right.
Hey, bro.
Shit, verse 13. And if his understanding fail, have patience with him, and despise him not when thou art in thy full strength. So like when your father get to that age, get up in age, man, and his understanding fail, man, have patience with him, bro. Have patience with him. And it says, despise him not when thou art in thy full strength. We in our full strength. A lot of us brothers, we're not full strength right now. Don't despise your father. Don't look down upon your father, and so on and so forth. Be patient with him. Yeah, sometimes our fathers could be stubborn, bro. All right. Sometimes men get stubborn, especially older men. They be like, you don't know what I went through. You don't know none of this, man. All right, you don't know nothing. They'll tell you, man, you don't know nothing. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes they get stubborn, bro. Gotta be patient with them, bro.
That's
Gotta
right.
be, you know. I know that from experience, bro. Going up with my pops, he was like, he used to be like, man, like you don't know what the fuck you doing. And I was like, come on, bro. Now I'm realizing as I get older, it's like, all right, cool. Now I see it. Well, as I get older, I see him how he be moving. Retrace my words there, correct. As I get older, I see how he's moving. Now I was like, man, just be patient with him, bro. All right, he's just he's going through that stubborn stage, man. When you get up in age, you know, sometimes you get stubborn. You think you still got it. You still got it, but you don't got it like that. Like you was in your full strength, you know. But verse 14, for the reviling of thy father shall not be forgotten, and instead of sins, it shall be added to build thee up. Come on.
That was verse 14 and 15?
That was verse 14.
14?
Yeah, let me read it again. For the living, is it reviving?
Yeah. Reviling?
For the reviling of thy father shall not be forgotten, and instead of sins, it shall be added to build thee up. In the day of thy affliction, it shall be remembered. Thy sins also shall melt away as the ice in the fair, warm weather.
Come on, I want to read it in the NLT real quick. It says, uh, verse 14, Sirach 3 and 14, it says, for kindness to a father will not be forgotten, and against your sins it will be credited to you. In the day of affliction, it will be remembered in your favor. So you showing kindness to your father, hey, when the day of affliction comes, hey, the Lord gonna see that. It's gonna come for your favor. It's gonna come to help you in the end.
Slovakia. Is he? Relieving. Okay, he's relieving.
God,
I had to make sure because revolving is something else, bro. I
God.
had to make sure I'm tripping. Verse 14 for the Sirach 3 and 14 for the reviving, reveal, reviving. I forget. Of
Relieving,
what?
relieving.
For the relieving of thy father shall not be forgotten, and instead of sins it shall be added to build thee up.
What?
You know. In the day of thy affliction it shall be remembered, as sin also shall melt away, as the ice in the fair weather warm. What Saki, as the ice in the fair warm weather. He that forsakeneth his father is as a blasphemer, and he that angereth his mother is cursed of God.
Mm.
Con. Con. Shit. That's it. Really.
That's cool.
You know. Hold on. I might have a piece of. I might not. Let's see something I could.
God.
But it shows you how important it is. On your, you don't know, hey brothers. You gotta be.
Man, honor your parents, brothers. We speaking to ourselves first and foremost. Of
Right.
course, hey, you're gonna bump heads. Things are gonna happen. But at the end of the day, those are your parents. You know, those are your parents. Respect your parents, love your parents. Tell your parents that you appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? So blessings can be upon you and your household. So blessings can be upon your kids. You know, honor your
Yep,
parents, man.
that's right. That's wisdom though. That's
Exactly.
wisdom. And if I may grab this right quick, um, uh, well, matter of fact, really, that's you don't need to really go there. The point has been made, bro. Honor your parents. You know, get you long life by honoring your parents. You know, it just is what it is. You got men in the scriptures that didn't honor their parents, that went against their parents. They judged. You know, it is what it is, man. All right, gotta honor your parents. Honor your parents gets you long life and they get you salvation. You know, and so on and so forth. So much blessings for all your parents. Not only blessings, it's the right thing to do, like the brother read in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1.
That's right.
So yeah, that's that. I don't got nothing else.
Hey, with that being said, Lord, one lesson was edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to our elders, apostles, a great millstone, rule well, and push out 100% of truth and true sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful legs, characters, four winds. Lord, one lesson was edifying. Until the next time, shalom.
Yeah.